Now, we're going to go back to the School Leadership Institute because we really, really want our principals and our sister principals to sign up for this.
Yeah.
Okay. So, again, for this
And
upcoming year,
aspiring school leaders as well.
aspiring school leaders
Yeah.
too. Yes, absolutely. Because the aspiring principals, the ones who want to go into administration, you get a heads up with what principals are actually interacting and getting and dealing with. Now, this past year has been a very different year, unprecedented year, as they say,
Yeah.
for everyone. And so, and I know you tied that in when they come to the School Leadership Institute. What are some of the things that they can expect to get?
Yeah, you know, there's a topic that I used last year that that I use often, but I never exhaust it because you can't exhaust this topic. It's called "Is my school a better school because I lead it?" That's an
Mhm.
infinite topic. I've never delivered. There's a presentation I put together for it, but I've never covered all of it anywhere, and that's including working with schools, say 3 times, and still never exhausted it because there's so much there in terms of that question as the foundation. Is my school, and it's always, self-reflective with the mirror. Is my school a better school because
Mm.
I'm here? See,
Mhm.
so now what spawns out of that is just a wealth of conversation in terms of your leadership identity, your leadership presence, your leadership impact, your leadership mission, your leadership purpose, your leadership vision, and your leadership value. So there's so much there, and it's really, again, it's an infinite discussion in terms of reaching this bottom line. Do I matter? Does my presence in this school make a difference for the lives of the children and staff that I lead? Right. So we're going to deal with that,
Mhm.
but also dealing with pandemic and place another area that's close to my heart is dealing with social justice issues, social justice
Oh,
education.
yes.
So
Absolutely.
so
Yes.
equity and social justice education, those are just extremely necessary aspects of leadership. As I always say to leaders and teachers, I said, you can't draw a line of demarcation between the world outside
Mhm.
and the world inside, meaning the classroom. Because when that youngster comes into the classroom, that youngster is a product of that world. So that youngster's bringing that world into the classroom. You can't have a mindset that we're preparing youngster for the real world. No, that youngster has brought the real world into that classroom.
Absolutely.
Teacher, are you equipped to be able to connect with that youngster's real world? Leader, are you equipped? Do you have the skill set? Do you have the mindset to connect with that youngster's real world? Not a world you're preparing youngster for, the world that youngster, the only world that youngster knows right now.